Hey there, Gemini. Hope you guys are doing well. I want to go ahead and get into your reading for the last portion of July 2020. Please show me energy present for the sign of Gemini, July 2020, last portion of July 2020. Okay, first card out is the Eight of Pentacles. Show me more. It's on the floor. 10 of Wands. Six of Wands in reverse. King of Swords in reverse. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Bottom of the deck, the Empress. So I'm going to say this right now, and hopefully it's helpful to somebody. If this is the fifth time I've tried to do your reading, Gemini, okay? The first one disappeared when I recorded it in the uploading process, and then it completely disappeared from my phone. And then the next 4 times, or whatever it was, I could not connect with you. But I will say that the Empress has shown up in each of your readings prominently every single reading. Okay, so with the Empress being present, I want to touch on that briefly before we get into anything. The Empress is a nurturer. She's the mother. She's mother energy. Some of you are mothers. She takes care of her family. She makes sure that people are solidly taken care of in her life. She could be dealing with her mother, or she could just be a mother figure. There may be pregnancy or just dealing with children as well. So just bringing that up. It can also talk about new beginnings. So let's get into the reading. Here you have the Eight of Pentacles, which is all about work, diligence and work. Some of you, with the 10 of Wands here, in regard to work, you may be having difficulties, or you're just tired of the same humdrum cog in a wheel type of, routine. And that might be getting a little bit exhausting for you. So it might be good to figure out if there's any way to advance from your position, or with this amount of energy that's being presented here with the Eight of Pentacles, it tells me that for you to have been to this energy, and even to get to the Nine of Pentacles, you may be in a situation, especially financially, where you might be considering either doing something on your own in an entrepreneurial position, or you're wanting to change your position entirely. And the thing that's kind of a good aspect about this is because this Eight of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, it tells me that your education level within the position that you're in is going to be something that helps you advance should you choose to do that. It's almost as if like you have a specialty niche aspect here for that. So if you're getting tired of the same grueling effort that you keep putting into something and you just feel like you're wasting your energy, be conscious of that. It may be time to move on and spread your wings as far as a financial aspect is concerned. Okay. Here with the the Six of Wands in reverse, again, in a job. I keep getting a job situation right now. Some of you, this may be heavily placed on how you parent your child or how you solidify stability in your life for your child. But with the Six of Wands in reverse, it tells me that, especially in a work capacity, either people may be taking your ideas, you may not be getting the adequate communication about what you contribute to the job position. Somebody may not be willing to, basically let you shine. There's aspects of that being presented here. So if this has gotten to the point where you're just like over it, it's probably good to try and do something on your own. Doesn't mean that you're not going to feel ill prepared to do it, especially with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And with this King of Swords in reverse. but I'm not getting to him quite yet. I'm still feeling like this message needs to be communicated, okay? As far as like moving towards something in a financial way on your own, it's supported for you to do so. It may be scary though, and it may make you feel like you're kind of floundering out there. Try to remember that you are already, you already possess the skills and qualifications that your role may involve. So you may be a bit more desirable for a different company, or again, if it's something that you want to do on your own, could be something that you do on your own. Okay, so that message is done. With the King of Swords in reverse here, this energy is very difficult. This could be your energy or somebody that you've dealt with or dealing with, okay? With the King of Swords in reverse, it's somebody who is very cutting. They're very cold. They're dismissive. They don't allow you to contribute to things in the way that would be healthy and equal. It's kind of a disjointed energy, very cold, emotionless, just kind of like there. It can also talk about somebody who has a severe amount of depression as well. Or there's something chemically off with that person. They don't have the connecting factors when it comes to emotional connection. And so that may be difficult too. If you're trying to get something off the ground with that person, I could see why that would be difficult, why it would leave you feeling ill-prepared. It's like, am I just giving to this, or is this person in it or not? Okay. And that doesn't move well with the Empress. She wants to be the other partner. She wants to be the Empress. Okay. She wants to be the person that is like revered and cared for and acknowledged and considered. This type of energy doesn't do that. It's a very difficult energy when it comes to that. So it may feel like you're left floundering if this is your energy. If this is a father of a child, it could also be a situation where what they're contributing is not enough for you. And so you need to figure out how to increase your income. All right, I'm going to go ahead and clarify some things here. We'll see how this goes. First card out, you have the Magician in reverse. Second card out, you have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Bottom of the deck, Strength. So with Strength here, it's all about patience and determination. With the Eight of Pentacles here and the Magician in reverse, it's almost as if like if you are having difficulties at work, that probably won't change. And if anything changes, it'll be you giving up the position because you're fed up. You have the Eight of Pentacles here with the it's in reverse with the Ten of Wands. This is telling me that the burdens of a situation are no longer enough to keep you invested in it, especially if you're dealing with somebody who is negative toward you or manipulative toward you. This could also be a boss. I'm getting a lot of money and job situation with this reading. If generally, if something is like very love focused, I will say that, or sometimes the readings have nothing to do with money or love. And this one feels very much like it's money based, but it may curtail into relationship stuff as well, so we'll just see how it goes. But kind of like what I said here, with the Ten of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles, there's an exhaustion in regard to maintaining whatever this potential job situation is. And so it's almost like having the strength to see it through, but knowing that you're going to deal with difficulties along the way, especially when you've got people who manipulate you on the job site. It's not a good thing. This is, again, somebody who keeps information and steals from you, essentially, which could also be part of the Six of Wands in reverse, like a kind of a haywire boss who thinks that they can just kind of do whatever they want with you and you'll take it. And that's not very fair, Gemini. So patience in regard to moving forward here, but I think your direction is far better than maintaining whatever it is that you're kind of stuck in right now. Show me the Six of Wands in reverse for Gemini. Good. You have the Sun. I love this. And guess what is at the bottom of the deck? The Eight of Cups, which a lot of people don't like seeing because it means you're moving away from something. It seems that you are letting go of something. And when you are being not recognized for your efforts, what you put into a situation, if people are stealing your ideas, if you're being overrun by an unruly boss or somebody who's just very cold and disconnected and really just views you as another commodity within the job experience. This is telling me that you wise up, you get to have a better understanding of the situation. You may also have information come in towards you that was not there before, which actually helps you solidify the decision to leave a situation here as far as your work is concerned. And when you do that, it feels also that you may end up moving into a happier and more content position in your life. So tell me more about this King of Swords in reverse. Okay. You have the Emperor, you have the Empress, Emperor, Empress, King of Swords, Queen of Swords. So we have a couple. I feel like now it's coming into the air and energy of connections as far as people are concerned. I'm sorry if I cough. I can't help that after getting sick. I cough quite a bit. Actually, it's really distressing for me. I don't like that. So pardon me, but I can't help it. King of Swords in reverse, it's an interesting energy with the Queen of Swords upright. It's almost as if like you either are not having communication with somebody or the communication's off. It could also be somebody who is dealing with certain situations in their life where they're not ready to open up yet or express themselves. Generally, the King of Swords in reverse, though, is not a pleasant character and can be very biting and cutting and just not easy to deal with. It could also be just a difference of energy between you and a person in your life. It does show the Ten of Pentacles here. Ten of Pentacles talks about longevity in relationships. It talks about long-standing connections, legacies, what we build towards in relationships. It's often what people want with like the white picket fence and, the 2.5 like children and whatever they are. It's very ideal. There's a lot of tradition that comes when this card shows up. There's a lot of emphasis on children, mother, father, potentially mother, father, children, family, longevity here. Also, if you need to leave a job, that may also stabilize this energy as well. The Emperor also is somebody who is oftentimes their own boss. They are considered to be a boss. If you're moving from a situation to become your own boss, that may solidify your energy a little bit more with a partner. I don't know if this is a partner who you've been separated from or not, but they're showing up here as a partner. Show me the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. You have the World for the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So drastic change, transformation, Ten of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. In finance, in job situation, and in love, it almost seems as if the transition is actually fairly good for each of them, Gemini. It feels like you're getting out of a negative situation when it comes to work and job situations, feeling like you are being given the fairness and recognition that you deserve versus having things taken away from you or being discarded. This may be you ending this situation so you have a better outcome no matter. Here with the World and this Nine of Pentacles, what this is telling me on a financial tip is that if you decide to go into business for yourself, if you decide to move to a different job altogether and, utilize the skills and accreditation that you already have in your existence, it will be helpful. It may feel a little bit off kilter initially, but that change will help this turn around. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse is about feeling like you're ill-equipped or you don't have enough to move forward on your own successfully. In a way, it turns it around. I'm going to go ahead and clarify this reading just so we have a little bit more information to help us through. So the Two of Pentacles here for this energy with the Ace of Cups. Interesting energy too. I'm going to read it for love and I'm going to read it for finance as well. With this card coming up, I do like the Two of Pentacles just because what it can tell me is that on a personal, like if you have a secondary job that you want to go towards or like do something on an entrepreneurial level, entrepreneurial level, you have the opportunity to bring that into existence here with the Two of Pentacles. That often talks about, guiding the things that we enjoy, like our hobbies, our passions, the things that we feel very connected to and happy with in our lives that bring us joy. Sometimes we can actually make a side career out of that, so it actually is something that we very much enjoy doing. That might also be a way to balance out some of this work stuff. So you might be able to move to a different position in a different company or change some stuff around. Either way, though, it gives you an opportunity to utilize your strengths and qualifications in a different way, and also for the potential for you to even bring something like that into the world, for you to birth something like that into the world. Again, we have this Empress energy. Birth energy doesn't just have to mean birthing a child. It can also talk about birthing new jobs into existence, new careers, this is all about new growth, new birth, things that are stable within the earth. She's the earth queen, the earth empress. It's all about stability and foundation. That energy is very, very much upheld here. With the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck, it talks about love and doing the things that you love, focusing on the things that you love. In regard to a love situation, this can talk about balancing out your efforts to make a better improvement within your relationship, because there is love that's already existing there. Now, with this King of Swords in reverse and the Queen upright and the Ten of Pentacles here, what this tells me is that this may be somebody who has a lot of ups and downs. They're emotionally up and down, so that might be difficult to connect with. But the Ace of Cups, aside from just a loving message, trying to go on a date or, extend love. Yes, it's extension of love, but it can also talk about healing a situation, trying to heal a relationship, because there is an amount of love that's already present. So good on you. Show me the Eight of Pentacles in reverse with the Ten of Wands. Star in reverse, Justice in reverse, Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. With the Ten of Wands here upright and the Star, it's telling me that, especially here with the Six of Wands in reverse, it's telling me that in job situations you likely were not being given the credit that you deserved. Basically, you weren't being given the credit you deserved. You weren't allowed to shine. It's almost as if like somebody tried to muffle your potential, which is not that great in a job situation. With Justice card in reverse, that's also an energy where people are willing to lie to you, where situations are completely unfair. Again, if you're dealing with that type of situation, especially with the Eight of Pentacles here, it really denotes an energy where you're kind of just fed up. It's almost as if you're not even willing to want to get a positive outcome out of it. The positive outcome would almost just be leaving to go on a new direction, new path, new ways. In a sense of love as well, the Justice card in reverse also correlates with the King of Swords in reverse. Libra energy heavily presented here, and they're both in reverse. You could be dealing with a partner that maybe was dishonest with you in the past, or there's something that they aren't telling you about. There's some sort of need to rectify the truth with this person. Otherwise, working towards this is not really going to be a healthy effort, okay? For you to have anything that is new, that can bring longevity into your relationship, you need to create a stability for it to flourish. For the Six of Wands in reverse and the Sun, show me the connection there. Ace of Wands coming out in reverse. So with this energy, especially in job situation, it's an energy that we're no longer passionate about. We don't have direction there anymore. We're tired of it. It's kind of losing your zest to be there. It's that energy because, again, we're not getting what we need from our boss, from our coworkers. We're not getting the credit that you deserve. And it feels like that energy has been riding on your mind for a long time. It needs to be let go of. With the Sun, again, you have an aspect here that's very positive. It allows change to happen and allows you to turn this around so you have better connection and passion in the future. I'm not getting any type of love relationship with this at this point. I'm going to focus here now on the relationship aspect. This feels very compartmentalized in this reading, okay? Show me the King of Swords in reverse with the Queen of Swords. You have the Tower and you have the Ace of Cups. What's at the bottom of the deck? The King of Pentacles. So, interesting energy. The Tower comes when things change. It's a transformational experience that happens when things must change. Things must change. So when in a job sense, it's almost as if you're just kind of like hitting the roof with it. I'm done. I initiate change. I'm done. Here with the King of Swords in reverse, it's almost as if like we have an energy where bam, okay, are we on again? Like, are we doing this? Is this changing? That's what I'm feeling here with the Ace of Cups. It's again telling me that there's an aspect here where it's like, okay, I'm willing to work on this. I'm willing to try and stabilize this. I like that I popped that out. Even under the Tower, actually, you have the Hierophant. So this is about stabilizing connection and commitment. This is all about stabilizing commitment as well and connections to that. This is a very financially astute card as well. So if you are, I'm going to read it in both ways. In finances, you either end up your own boss or you end up stabilizing your energy and your finances so that you're able to work on your own in a very healthy way and make a fair amount of money doing so. What's under him? The Queen of Wands. So yeah, trusting your intuition, trusting your guidance, also trusting your own passion and desire and making that happen. That bodes well if you have like a secondary project, like a hobby that can be something turned into an actual job that brings you joy. This also came out for that energy as well. So if you're content with it and you like to bring that into the world, you can do that. In a relational sense, a relationship sense, this is about new beginnings, and it comes as quite of a shock, you know, it comes as a shock. Some of you, this King of Swords in reverse, this energy is somebody that needs to have, in a way, I don't know if they need therapy or emotional help, but it would be good to have more communication. I feel like there's an aspect here with this person that's not necessarily the worst person, but it's hard to connect. The communication is either off or they hold things in. It's difficult. So nurture that energy if you want this person in your life, and you can change that because the Ace of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, both parties here, even though this person's in reverse, it's doable. It feels like it moves in a different direction for you. I want to get one more on the King. Show me the energy in regard to love connection with the King of Swords in reverse. Show me the King of Swords in reverse. Okay, so you have the Seven of Cups and the Six of Cups. So the Seven of Cups talks about emotional confusion, all right? So kind of what I just said, difficulty communicating your energy, difficulty communicating your emotions. Emotions can be very difficult for certain people, especially air signs. This can also indicate an energy where the emotional communication can also be very frustrating for this person. It can almost bring them to anger. So they might suppress a lot of their emotions, which can make them a bit distant and cold, which is coming up with that King of Swords. Show me the World and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse for Gemini. Ace of Swords coming through here. Beautiful. Full at the bottom of the deck. Brand new beginnings, you guys. I really like that. Brand new beginnings in money, new beginnings or new reconnection, rekindling something, or just reestablishing the connection within a love relationship. With the Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords in the World, you have clarity in regard to what you want, okay? So if you're having difficulty knowing the direction that you want to go in with your job situation, if you feel that, you know, stepping away from a job and just kind of going into your own thing is going to be detrimental to you, it may, what's the word? It may, what is the word? It may worry you because you're worried about like the stability of a child, if that is a factor here. Okay. moving forward, not knowing what you're going towards, it may worry you because you don't know how to stabilize a situation for a child involved. Overall, you have clarity, though. You have truth and honesty being spoken here. You have clarity of mind, so knowing the direction to go in. And with the world here, allowing transformation to happen, allowing change to happen. You know, it seems like there's a lot of lessons here that you've kind of grown through. And just to kind of hit on some of them, you know, with justice here, the major arcanas are the ones that we have to experience, okay? The minors are helpful in letting us know what's going on, but they also are very malleable. The majors are something where we need to actually make effort upon a thing because it's coming into your life for a specific reason. So with this energy of the world, that type of transformation, it hints towards needing to be aware of the way that you communicate within your relationships, the way that partners communicate, making a safe space for that to happen, and allowing things to move forward in that way. Trust that this cycle here is all about endings, beginnings, new cycles, endings of old cycles. I love that it's ending here because it tells me that even though you're scared to move forward, you still move forward. You still allow yourself that freedom. And I think that that's actually absolutely a liberating experience, Gemini. I love that. So let's go ahead and get a little bit of a love energy for you and this person. You show me love energy for Gemini and this person, please. These cards are so big. Okay. Aw. Aw. Embrace your emotions. Allow your feelings to surface and be accepted. I feel that that energy is for that King of Swords in reverse. I do. Embrace your emotions, communicate and feel them. I feel like somebody has a very difficult time with that. And this also, not all of you are going to be dealing with a male energy. This could also be the other aspect of you, where one aspect is out of balance. That's why the king and queen are showing up. So where we need to balance our energy out so we have a better outcome. That may also be something. If you're single, that may be something. But doing that also helps you attain far more money. It's an abundant energy for sure. So yeah, embrace your emotions. Allow feeling to surface and be accepted. Accept the energy. It's okay. The bottom of the deck, you have spiritual connection. A relationship has the connection that goes beyond this lifetime. Maybe so. Maybe so. So I'm going to leave it here, Gemini. I hope you guys are doing well. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe if this was helpful. And if you are looking for a personal reading, feel free to contact me. My info is in the description box below, or you can email me at thealtruisticmystic@gmail.com. If you choose to leave a donation, my link is in the box as well, the description box. So I hope that this was good for you. And I'm sorry that it was a little bit confusing and kind of an arduous read, but hopefully it helps. All right, take care, Gemini. Bye-bye.